Hello, boys and girls. Today we're going to be using bar models to solve division problems. Our learning objective for this lesson is I can use bar models to solve one-step division word problems. Let's solve another problem following the same steps. So first, read the problem. A tricycle has 3 wheels. There are 42 tricycle wheels in Jerome's shop. How many tricycles does Jerome have? The next step is underline the question. How many tricycles does Jerome have? Then we're going to write an answer statement. So we have how many and does goes away, because we cannot use them to make an answer statement. And then we have tricycles Jerome have. So the answer is going to be Jerome has blank tricycles. Now we need to find the important information and represent it in a picture or bar model chart. So let's read it. First sentence, a tricycle has 3 wheels. So that's important. 3 wheels. One tricycle, three wheels. There are 42 tricycle wheels in Jerome's shop. So we have 42 tricycle wheels. Now we have to decide what operation we have to do so we can start representing our problem. So remember, we're going to do get. Remember, G stands for groups, E stands for how many each, and T for total or the whole. If we are going to do, if we know how many groups, actually we don't know how many groups, but we only how many each. We know each tricycle has 3 wheels. So this is going to be 3 wheels. And remember, if we don't know how many each is division, so far we know how many each. Now groups so far I don't see, but I think we have the total. There are 42 tricycle wheels in Jerome's shop. So in the whole shop, he has 42 tricycle wheels. So that goes here, 42 tricycle wheels. That's in all. So when we're trying to find the total is multiplication, and if we're trying to find the groups, it's going to be division. So at this moment, I don't find how many groups, but I know that each tricycle has 3 wheels. So one has 3 wheels, each tricycle has 3 wheels, and I want to know how many tricycles does he have. So I don't know the groups. And this time I have to do a division. So now I'm going to represent that problem. I'm going to draw one bicycle. Now this time my bicycle is going to be small because I know I may have a lot of bicycles. And this bicycle, I know has 3 wheels. And then another bicycle, another bicycle, another bicycle, until I get my 42. So to represent that, I know that I don't know how many groups. And to represent that, I'm going to do a dotted line that tells me that I'm going to have more groups here. So this dotted line is going to tell me that I have some groups. I don't know how many they are. So when you see this, it's telling me that I don't know how many. That's why I'm not drawing them, because I don't know how many. But I know that each group is going to have 3. So at the end, I'm going to draw another bicycle. And this one is going to have tricycle, so I know this tricycle is going to have 3 wheels. So that means I have to be doing 3 and 3 and 3 until I complete the whole. Now remember, the whole starts in the beginning until it gets to the end. And I know that my whole, the whole equals 42 tricycle wheels. In this case, I'm going to have another bracket that may look like I'm trying to find the whole, but it's not actually the whole. It's how many tricycles do I need? So this one is going to be tricycles. And a question mark because I don't know how many tricycles do we have. I'm trying to find that. And that's the number of groups. Now, because of my picture, and I know I have to find the groups, and that's telling me I need to do division. 42 divided by groups of 3 wheels. Now for this one, I'm going to need the times 3 multiplication. And as usual, we're going to start in the tens. So my first question is, how many, if I have 4 tens, how many times the 3 fits in the 4? And I know it's going to be 1 time. Then I'm going to multiply 1 times 3 or 10 times 3 because this is 110, and the answer is going to be 3 tens or 31s. Then the next step is to subtract. So I subtract 42 minus 30. So that's 2 ones and 110. Now I have 12 left. This is telling me that I have to give one. The answer is going to be 110. Now let me see. I still have 12 to divide equally into 3 groups. So my next question is how many times fits the 3 into the 12, or how many times goes 3 into 12? And I know that's 4 times. And when I multiply 4 times 3 is 12, I'm going to subtract one more time, and I'm going to have 0 left. Now that's my division. Now remember, to prove my division, I had to do the reverse operation, where I multiply the quotient times the divisor, and if I get the dividend, my answer is going to be right. So let's do that multiplication. 14 times 3. Then in multiplication, we start in the ones. 3 times 4 ones is going to be 12 ones. And then I'm going to do the tens. I did the ones, now I'll do the tens. This is 3 times 10, and 3 times 10 is going to be 30. When I add up the 2 partial products, then I'm going to have 2 ones and 4 tens. That's going to be 42. Now, if you notice, the product, the total 42, is the same as my dividend, which is 42. When both are the same, that means my division is well done, is right, and I have my answer. My answer is going to be 14. That means I have 14 groups. So let's write it down. Your arm has 14 tricycles. Now let's just check if it's true. Now we just proved that we have 14 bicycles and all the wheels together make 42 wheels, which confirms that my answer is right. As a final challenge, let's solve this problem in your class. Sean and Trish scored 36 goals in all. Sean scored 3 times as many goals as Trish. How many goals did Trish score? So have a good discussion with your class and decide how to use this bar model to solve the problem. See you next time. Bye.